Ever wonder what stars get up to between blockbuster roles while Scarlett Johansson is currently captivating audiences in projects like Jurassic World Rebirth and the upcoming Exorcist reboot? There's a surprisingly hilarious chapter from her past that's suddenly taking the streaming world by storm. Uh, let's rewind to 2017, and Johansson starred in Rough Night, a raunchy comedy about a bachelorette weekend gone terribly, terribly wrong. Jess, played by Johansson, and her college friends head to Miami for a night of fun. But things quickly spiral out of control when a male stripper ends up dead. Now they must cover it up before Jess's wedding and political career are ruined. The film initially flopped at the box office, earning only $47 million on a $26 million budget. It seemed destined to be a forgotten footnote in Johansson's career. But now, nearly a decade later, Rough Night is the #1 movie on HBO Max global chart. The film attempted to flip the script of the typical wild night out, like The Hangover, by focusing on a group of women similar to Bridesmaids. However, it struggled to find its footing. It bounced between outrageous comedy and heavy drama, creating uneven experience. The jokes often dragged on too long, and the characters felt like stereotypes rather than fully developed individuals. And despite being lifelong friends, their connection didn't quite resonate, making them feel more like colleagues than a close-knit group. Critics weren't kind to Rough Night upon its release, giving it a 45% rating on Rotten Tomatoes. It was labeled a bridesmaid's imitation and criticized for being problematic. Audiences were even harsher, with a dismal 29% score on the site's popcorn meter. Johansson hasn't revisited this type of comedy since, and likely won't. Still, if you're curious about the film that's unexpectedly topping streaming charts, Rough Night is currently available on HBO Max internationally and for digital rental or purchase in US complements. Speaking of Rough Nights, did you hear about the comedian who lost his voice? He had to mime everything. It was a silent disaster. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,